I got a problem. And my problem is that I really want to play more games with this PTR. I see you reading my comments and trying not to laugh. Do you? Come on now. This is a nice looking hand. I think we can kick this. Fine. The Gourmet is a good nickname. You're a master chef of Gwent the Gourmet. Easy. Not bad. Not bad. So look at this. I completed my mulligan and it's showing me a blue hourglass. Like, doesn't that usually mean it's my turn? I don't know. Magni Division is good. Play it on the back row. Actually, do we even want to? Wait, hold on. No, I almost forgot. Points don't matter, guys. So, since points don't matter, doesn't matter that we play this. We're just gonna play stuff for literally just for free carryover. So we'll just play Shillard. Because we can. Why not?
My lumbago is acting up.
We need a points don't matter command. What was this card? Shillard. Deploy. Set the power of the highest unit in the enemy hand to 1. No, the other one? What are you talking about? What are you looking at? Magni Division? Tactical advantage. Oh. See, look at this guy's mistake. He's playing actual good cards this round. That's a mistake. Don't want to be doing that. So what do we want to do most? What is the best? To set multiple cards in his hand equal to 1? To boost our random unit in our hand twice by 4? Or to put multiple guardians at the bottom of his deck? I think... I think boosting multiple units in our hand by 4, I don't know.
I like to improvise.
Jan is the old Amir, yep.
To speak its last.
So we bricked John Natalis for him, that's good. Now what? Now we play Jan Calvite and... Might have played a little too deep here. Maybe... I guess we'll move Cynthia back to our hand. Sure. We'll put multiple Guardians on top. Oh, we could have done it with Triss. Probably should have done it with Triss.
I will not let this become a second Sodom.
Nice. Alright, well, I feel like all these cards are basically equivalent. I can't pass now, by the way. Very strange.
I am tolerant to a point. In need of help, perhaps?
Oh,
To
whoops.
arms!
I guess you do. You can play a card 2 times in 1 turn with Jan. That seems pretty broken. Oh, it burned a card. Whoops.
Gloire en Kazer!
Yeah, I forgot about that. Whoops. I think we're okay, though. What card did it burn? Magni?
What has that witch done?
Cool. This is so gimmicky. You know, to be honest, guys, I don't really like what they've done with the game here. This seems really gimmicky. It's like, I understand what's happening, but the fact that it doesn't matter, like, this guy thinks, I feel bad for this guy. He thinks, he's like, I should play Vandergrift now because, you know, it matters. Like, it doesn't matter. None of this. Why do the points not matter? So Boomshire, you draw 3 cards after every round, and if you ever have more than 10 cards in your hand, you just banish them. You banish the extras. So imagine you go down, like, imagine your opponent passes in round 1, right? In the beginning, and they have 10 cards. And you play 6 cards in round 1. You go down to 4 cards left in your hand. You win round 1. You go into round 2. You draw 3 more. You're at 7. He draws 3 more, but he has to banish them because he's at 10. You dry pass. You go into round 3. You draw 3 more. You're back at 10 again. Your opponent's still at 10 because he had 10 to begin with. So you're back on even cards after going 6 cards down. Like, card advantage doesn't matter, except like when you have like less than 5 cards left in your hand. It doesn't matter at all. It doesn't matter. So it seems wrong. I don't know. I mean, maybe there's like something behind it, but I don't really get it. Do we think this guy runs artifacts? I don't think he runs artifacts.
Watch your heads!
The best thing is he's got these golems. This hand is pretty good. Do I have any bricks? I don't think so. Ointments are good. Guess I can get rid of 1 Arbalist. That is pretty good, actually. So we can get Dandelion with Royal Decree and pull a card that we put on top of our deck with Albric, which can be Vreemed for the Slave Infantry. Do you think the issue can be worked by simply removing the amount of cards drawn, reducing? I think it can be, yeah. That could help. We're changing the card limit, yeah. Either or.
The finest of Temeria's finest.
Alright, alright. Here's Vreemed.
Oh! I've had battles go awry.
Chill
but this
out,
topples
bro.
all.
All right.
In need of help, perhaps? I am tolerant to a point.
And the worst, I mean, I hate to rag on it, but the worst part about what I just told you, Boom, is what I just said is not intuitive to new players. Especially new players that are familiar with the old version of Gwen. They're going to come in here thinking, you know, I'm just going to win round one. And it's like, or I'm going to try and like get ahead of my opponent. And it's like, well, doesn't really matter. You could make a really, like what would have been like a really well-timed pass, but they can just go like 4 or 5 cards down and just buff their hand, and then they draw all the cards again.
Looking to dance, mate?
I don't know. I guess I use the Arbalist here. So we're probably going to put Slave Infantry on top with Albrecht, I'm thinking.
Wise choice.
That's pretty good. Yeah, a lot of people don't have like 4 or higher. Oh, this has reach 1. Why did I play on melee? Because I like to live dangerously, that's why. There's a reason Artifact has you deal tower damage on 3 lanes and not have rounds at all. Yeah, I did notice that bit about it. I'm interested in trying that out. I wonder if like there's some like really smart reasoning behind this kind of mechanic which we discovered tonight, and if maybe there's some sort of like reason and it makes sense because of something, I don't know, because it's my first time playing the game tonight. But I don't see it. I don't see it. I see 6 cards in round 1 not mattering. Why would I ever play a card on this row? Oh my god. Guess we ointment this to remove this now. Yeah, it does make it so you don't get a huge disadvantage on blue coin. It does that. But it brings up kind of a new problem, I think. That should be enough. Yep. Like, of course you would never dry... It changes the way the game is played. You never dry pass. You always play down to 7 cards left before passing, I think. Damage an enemy by 4. Okay. Order. Give an ally zeal. Alright, this is when we play Albrecht.
I live to serve.
And whatever we put on top, we're going to Royal Decree for Dandelion and pull it. I think we put the Slave Infantry on top. That makes sense, it does. Hey Noob TF, what's up? How do you replay orders? So every turn you have a chance to play a card and play your order. So right now, look, he can play a card. He also has these orders on Vess. So he can click on the card and use its ability during his turn. He also has his leader ability, boost an ally by 1 and give his zeal. units with order can be triggered in the same turn they're played. I don't get how that works. If you're applying zeal to a unit or an ally, hasn't it already been played? So isn't that not a benefit? Play a bronze unit from your graveyard and give it dooms. Okay.
My favorite cut of lamb? The shank.
Have you seen how controlling Aethne Ambush is? Wholesome and I were checking it out. I have not. Listen to this timer. You hear that? That's the end of absolutely no one's turn. It's just an invisible timer that's there to scare you or something. Now we get Dandelion.
Famous last words right there.
We get a 9-point slave infantry. We can play the 5.1. Play it over here. And that's the turn.
What an incredible waste of time.
That sounds like an insult. It's just a lazy dev that couldn't be bothered to stop the sound file when someone passes. Well, I mean, more or less, we're still in PTR, so... Ooh, this is new. Anna Stranger. If on turn end this unit is boosted, boost adjacent units by 1. Whoa! That's really good. I'm scared. Here comes the timer sound again. Oh, did it go away? It went away. I heard it coming and it went away. Or you don't want to play slave infantry unless something is wounded. These are for the slave infantry. Redeemed is for the slave. Alright, we just go for a recruit now. Play him on the melee, I guess.
152, 154.
Man, play some higher strength units for God's sake. What is... Oh, cool. There's little icons on the rows that say, like, weather effects when they happen. Brings out another one. I hope he hits this unit twice. That would be nice. Where's my Igni? Is this a 24-hour stream? No, I'm ending it after this game. I've got to get to sleep. Easy finisher. What was that? Like 11 points? What is sleep? It's that thing where you lay by yourself in a dark room and you shut your eyes for like 8 hours. He actually finished off one of them. Oh, that's a mistake. That's a mistake. Check this out. You guys are gonna love this. How about we tell him to watch too? Watch this. How do I tell him watch this?
The great sun shall light our path.
You deserve to die, all, and you will.
Surprise! I'm like 15 points up and I haven't even dropped the bomb yet. I haven't even dropped the 14 or the 15 point bomb.
Gotta go with your gut.
Set a non-boosted enemy to 1 power.
Ah,
Well, if that's the case, I guess I might as well just boost everything then.
Victory or death!
the Empire will repay you for that.
This is really good. I think this deck is just good because of the slave infantry synergy it's got going on. That, and on top of all of the hand buff stuff, is just nutty. And then we just finish him off with Tibor. So he can do 3 damage with Vincent here. The only thing is, if he's smart and he saves Vincent's ability for Tibor, that would be really good. But if he's not smart... Yikes. Do we even play this? It'll summon the top unit from his deck, and he'll just use Vincent to set a non-boosted enemy to 1 power. That's literally what I have here. Set a non-boosted enemy to 1 power. We just pass, right? Because this is going to be 1 point, but it gives him probably more than 1 point. We'll just call it a hero pass. We'll just call that one a hero pass. Yeah. Good game. Good game. Alright. Next level plays. That's all I got in me tonight, guys. That was a lot of fun. I don't really know what time they're ending this on Monday, but if it's still up during my usual time on Monday, I'll be streaming it again. Anyone who wants to really jam some games on the PTR with this weekend, I'm gonna put the deck list up for you guys for a little bit. Hope you enjoyed the stream tonight. Here we go. So here's the list I've been running. I think that this is better than anything else I played tonight. We're running it with John Calvite, and I'm trying to scroll so you guys can see everything. All right, so just remember, the top 2 cards are 2 recruits, and then this is everything else besides that. Leaders Calvite. Okay, I'll leave it up there for like a little bit. This is a super exclusive deck list. Since Gwent DB's not up, I can't make a guide, but I want you guys to get out there and start wrecking those Sabbath net deckers. Don't let those Ocean Mud clones take over the meta, of this 4-day meta, okay? You gotta let them know. So screenshot this or write it down on your pen and paper. In the meantime, while you guys are doing that, I'll go ahead and find someone to host. And you know, if you guys notice anything tonight on the technical side, audio issues, any technical things, any kind of chat things, overlay things that you think I could improve on, I don't know if you noticed lately, I got like a new logo and stuff on the stream. I got you know, I kind of got a little bit some flashier overlays, and I'm trying to like work on the stream quality, so I'm welcome to suggestions. Anyway, let's see what we got here. Go to the top of the deck again, sure. Scrolling up. You know what, guys? I see a very talented streamer who could really use some love, and his name is Quillen Lance. He's pursuing the NR path instead of the Nilfgaard path. Can't blame him for that. But I'm gonna send you on over his way. Thanks for stopping by. I will see you guys again this Monday. All goes well, and I don't have any more piano-related delays. In the meantime, enjoy your weekends. Take care. Good luck. Represent. Enjoy the PTR. Here's Quill and Lance. In like 10 seconds, because the raids for some reason use a 10-second countdown.